Behind me is Gwange, one of the oldest community in Korodu State. As you can see behind me, there's no longer Gwange because the water have affected them, claimed a lot of lives, and also claimed a lot of properties, and have left over 1 million people, and I'm still counting, left over 1 million and still counting, stranded, homeless, and helpless. You understand? Take a look at the car in there, see people's houses, and like I said, this is one of the most populated areas for like the ghetto people. For using the layman's term, the ghetto people, like people that cannot even afford as much as they are supposed to afford, people that cannot afford the standard building. These are people that live basically from hand to mouth. At the end of the day, they live from hand to mouth. And this avoidable disaster that the government would have avoided, but they could not put all the measures to avoid it. Instead, these people went on to start creating IDP camps ahead of the problems that was supposed to happen. Instead of you to look for a way to prevent it, you already started creating IDP camps to move them there. It is really crazy what's happening in Nigeria. There are lots more people. Imagine all this and see the length. Now today is even better. Now look at the length where it was the other day. Look at the length where it was the other day. It's really crazy. At this point, Borno Maiduguri really need help. Anybody, all NGOs around the world, please do well to extend your hands and show love to these people that really don't have place to sleep. And also, another thing we need to put in consideration is the amount of illness and sickness that will emerge from this thing will be crazy. Will be really, really, really crazy. Like my friend I saw in the camera said, it is like a time bomb, and it's waiting. The sickness is waiting to upload, to explode. So there's a lot of problems going on here, and I pray that the government will actually look for a way to help them because they actually do need help. Thank you very much, and I'll take you to the IDP camp now. I'm outside the University of I've already taken you before. Then as you can see the area around the hospital, look down, you see water coming out from this part of the area. Now, before let me show you this part of the area. This part you are seeing, this is a road. You can see that woman from there, those women. Look at those women. See them? This used to be a road. You have to go deep inside the water. On this side, the road has been covered. The road has been covered 100%. No road, you can see those cars coming. See those cars coming. So everything is blocked. So it's this water now. So imagine the current of water that is going from this part. This is now the water has subsided and it's still rushing inside. That subsided is still rushing inside. So imagine when the whole flooding started. Imagine the current and the pressure of water that was going straight inside the university system of people, where millions and billions were put into, a lot of machines, a lot of equipment have spoiled. You know, and like the CMG said, he said when they got all those machines and equipment, dollar was about 360, and now dollar is again, because now the dollar is about 1,600. So imagine the amount of dollars, billions of dollars that will be used to replace the equipment. Now this hospital is the hospital where it's the biggest in West Africa, and it has one of the biggest cancer center, if not the biggest cancer center in West Africa. People around Africa like Niger, Chad, they come here to take treatment, and a lot of things have been shut down as a result of this flood. A lot of things, even the A&E, the accident and emergency shut down, the antenatal labs, all wards, a lot of wards have been shut down. Some people were moved upstairs. The power, electricity have been shut down, no oxygen and nothing. You know, the closest place to get oxygen is from Yobe State, and now they are still even thinking of how to start with this one. So a lot of aid will be needed at this point. And also the military have been trying as well. As you can see them, they go in, give people out. They have been really, really helpful and supportive because they are the first response unit that came through for the people of Borno Maiduguri. So we'll still move on to the IDP camp after this place. So I'll be moving on to the IDP camp immediately after here. So please, we need help in Maiduguri. Thank you very much. No blame.
You won't see one national emergency management worker coming to this hotel up to this point. It's a sad thing. But somebody coming from Abuja to show concern to me, not a government official, is a happiness for me. It's good that you are coming, but if it is yesterday or the day before yesterday, the water is at this level.
That was okay, sir.
I only found all the images.
I only found out yesterday, honestly.
I had all the images of water. Here you cannot see anything, it was all water. We thank God. I think you go to the cancer center, feel free, go with them, show them the cancer center, show them the malnourished children place, the oxygen plants that are already submerged, the WHO, everything. You have access and see.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
I appreciate it, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Hundreds of millions of billions of machines already submerged. Some of these machines are roughly in the whole of West Africa. People come all the way from Lagos, Abuja, or Yosu, and Togo to have treatment in cancer center. When we build the cancer center, Gola will still 8. It's 5.2.
Just the water. Just the walk to the end, you will see what happen.
Yes, again.
How much will it be?
Now it's over 1,000. Now it's 1,006. So it's
You
like
can imagine how many times of 5.2 billion.
of that material.
So many equipments. This is the largest hospital in Nigeria. Go around Nigeria. It's 1,305 bed capacity. No hospital is up to this size in Nigeria. And by extension, if it's the largest in Nigeria, West Africa, no country will beat Nigeria. So you can say with confidence this is the largest hospital in West Africa.
And it has been deeply affected by this.
You go and see the A&E close. Labor would not deliver. Accident and emergency, nothing. All the patients are moved upstairs. So feel free, go around.
Thank you very much.
Let me know whenever you have challenge. All right. Thank you, sir. We are trying to mobilize cleaning agents. That's why you see us standing there. You can see them jig and all those things. So that we go and get the laborers to clean the hospital. That's what we're doing now.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, enough from the CMT. He said this
You
is
don't
the
watch the
biggest
video,
hospital in West
now when you don't
Africa.
watch the video,
Over
thank God thank you.
1,200
Share
bed
this
capacity.
video.
Over 1,000.
Share this video so that other people
And
will see this video.
Cancer center is a cancer center that is well equipped. That people from Lagos, people from outside Nigeria, you know, they come here to
Just the watch, and not
this natural disaster of flooding. Now, a lot of
And make sure
equipment
you share
that is
this
inside
video.
this place that is worth billions of dollars. And he said, as at the time it was done, the conversion rate of dollar was 360, 380. Now the conversion rate is about 1,600. So imagine how much the government would have to put in order to replace these materials that have been spoiled by this flood. You know, so this is the cancer center that is well equipped. Look at the outside of it. See flood, water. When you look at the wall, look at water everywhere. You know, when you look at the wall, you see the water, you see where it goes. We go inside now. So this sound is being put here in order to at least. So I don't know. There's no light because power has been cut out. There's no light because power has been cut out. So imagine the hospital without power. Just imagine the lives that will be lost. Imagine the money that will be spent in order to secure a lot of people's lives without power. So see the mess, you know. Careful with your steps, bro. Careful. So much control, guys. Helping us after taking a lot of people around. She still decided to show us the level of damage that they got there. So she has been working tirelessly, you know. So she has been working tirelessly. Look at the damage. See? Look at the mud of the water on the ground. This place is slippery, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Slippery.
You have to be extra careful.
It's slippery. It's slippery, bro.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Careful.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, see, they started using that one. They started using this one. So let's see.
Very sleepy.
It's all like sleep.
A very dark man has entered a very dark room.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. These are
Shall I
now
like that?
destroyed.
All these machines. All these machines. Ah. Can you imagine this?
So let me quickly do this. So this is the accident and emergency unit. Right now, they can't take anybody that has accident in. Nobody can be admitted here because there's nothing to treat them with. As you can see, everything has been flooded. Look at this part. Look at this part. See. Come. 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 There's no way to take you in now.
Can't go there.
So even if anybody got in an accident, there's no way to take you to. Now this state is currently on. They will lack a lot of things this period. They just have God. Now the only God they will look up to because help cannot come immediately. You understand? This is the state.